My intuition is telling me there'll be better days. Yeah. My intuition is telling me there'll be better days. I like this tone.
What up, what up, what up? This your boy T-Brad coming to you live from the first episode of Beast Talk, featuring my girl, Jillian Anderson, a.k.a. Just Jill.
What's good, y'all? Just Jill checking in on the ones and twos. I'm a little tipsy, went to La Paris earlier, had a couple of drinks. Happy hour, feeling good.
We want to thank everyone for coming and listening to our podcast. Now, this podcast is a labor of love created by myself and Jillian Anderson. The podcast, it's really been a long time coming, and we really hope that everyone out there enjoys it. The podcast was primarily created to discuss issues within the Black community and going on throughout the Black community. Throughout the podcast, we want to discuss a plethora of topics. We're going to touch on music, film, sports, movies, literature, cultural events, fashion, and things that go on within the Black community that are often overlooked. From racism to rape to cultural appropriation, we want to touch on everything. Now, Beast Talk is unique because we'll be discussing current events while giving a historical background to everything. Now, we're going to switch over.
We just want y'all to know y'all history, okay?
Basically.
We just need y'all to know where y'all came from and why we do the things that we do.
Yes. Now, I guess we're going to switch it over to let Jill tell you a little bit about herself, where she came from, and, just introduce us.
All right, y'all. So, my name is Jillian Anderson. I'm from Athens, Georgia. I'm 24 years old, going on 25, OG status this year. Let's see.
Is OG status?
OG, when you're 25, that means you OG. For real, that's what that means.
I've never heard that.
Telling you, that's what that means. Once you turn 25, you OG.
Okay.
Let's see, hobbies and facts about myself.
Right.
Hobbies.
I still never heard that about the 25.
You still never heard that?
No.
I'm for real. It's OG. OG means 25.
I just turned 25, and no one told me no OG status.
Because you ain't friends with no real people. Shit.
All right.
I ain't tell you happy birthday, OG.
I don't think you told me happy birthday.
I did tell you happy birthday. Now you flexing.
Okay.
All right, but let's see about me. I went to Albany State University. Graduated with a computer science degree. I played 3 sports while I was in school, so I am the definition of a jock. But I am a smart jock. Don't get it twisted. Let's see. I currently work at I work 2 jobs. I'm a delivery driver. At night and during the day, I work at a loan office. Just had an interview for a new job today. Bet I get it on Wednesday.
We're on the come up.
Yeah, we on the come up.
So what makes you qualified to talk about Black issues?
What makes you qualified to talk about Black issues? I'm Black, first of all. Let's get that. Let's get that out the way. I'm not Jillian Anderson from X-Files. I'm not that white lady. I am Black. I went to a HBCU. I'm Black. I mean, I'm educated. I feel like I'm just qualified to talk about Black issues. I've seen a lot of different things, been in a lot of different situations through my life, and I feel like I have enough knowledge to talk about what's going on in the Black community.
Okay.
Really?
Well, my name is Terrence Bradshaw. I will be going by the name of T-Brad. Myself, I'm also from Athens, Georgia. I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. I am a graduate student at Georgia State University studying African American studies. Throughout the history of African American studies, Black people have often been silenced, even when writing our own history. So this podcast really gives us a voice to speak out on issues and facts that we really want to, let people know about. But a little bit more about me. I used to play sports as well. Used to play football.
Was the shit.
Used to do shot put and discus at Georgia State for a little while. Now I'm just in Atlanta, going to school, really trying to make my way. So,
Yeah. Oh, he also has a daughter. Don't let him. He's leaving out the best part of his life. He has a beautiful daughter named Taylor.
I might not want everybody to know my entire life story.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, he does. Just so y'all don't know that he has a beautiful daughter named Taylor, and she's extremely smart and intelligent. A hobby that I forgot to mention is I'm a huge tech geek. Really into hacking, Bitcoin mining, all that good stuff. If you don't know about
tell everybody that.
Hey, if you don't know about it, y'all better get on it. Bitcoins. It's the new it's the new money for real. New gold.
Okay. So Jill, what's gonna make Beast Talk different from every other podcast out there? What's gonna make the people want to listen to me and you?
I think what's gonna make them want to listen to us is that we focus primarily on black issues.
Black
like,
issues. We're not going to stray away from that. No matter what we talk about, it's always going to be pertaining to the black community, how it affects the black community, whether it's funny, condescending, sad, depressing. It's going to be about the black community in some way, shape, or form.
Now, we might mention a white person here and there, but it's more than likely probably has to do something with a black person.
Exactly.
Anyway. So it's still, regardless, it's going to be black related. It's black topics, black everything, black. We just here to teach y'all.
Yes, we want people to learn their history and spread knowledge. So the term BEAST stands for Black Excellence Among Society Today. Mm-hmm. Now, Beast actually came from Just Jill's clothing line. So I'm going to let her tell y'all a little bit about where the term Beast came from.
Yeah. So Beast is a nickname that was given to me in college when I was playing volleyball. The guy said that I spiked the ball like LeBron. I played like a beast. And if you've ever seen any of my film or ever seen me play volleyball in person or any sport at that matter, you will understand why I did earn that nickname. And rightfully so. I am a beast. I believe I am the most athletic girl that I know. I also have, a 36-inch vert and rising. It might be 38 at this point.
And she will not let you forget that.
And I will not let you forget it. I will dunk on you hoes at any time, in any place. Let it be known. I'm back on the come up. But yeah. So that's what B stands for.
Okay. So how can Beast be accessed?
Beast Talk.
Yeah,
we're gonna shoot after this first one. We're gonna upload it on SoundCloud. That's the first place we're gonna go.
Yes.
Next is gonna be iTunes podcast app. But right now you're gonna be able to access it on SoundCloud. We're gonna have a Facebook page. And I'm going to make the website because, like I said, I got my degree in computer science, so I do this shit.
Yes, so every week, Beast Talk will have a new episode. It might come a little late some weeks, might come a little early, but every week we'll be coming to you with a new episode of Beast Talk, talking about some type of issue within the black community. Like I said, hot topics, sports, entertainment, music, film. Every week, there's going to be a new episode coming to you all.
Now, why do you feel like people need Beast Talk, Terrence? Why do you think they need it?
I think that people need Beast Talk because, like we said, Beast Talk is a black podcast. It's black owned, black created, black written, black directed. We're really touching on
black supported.
Yes, it needs to be black supported, but we're really touching on black issues. All the other podcasts out there, they cover an array of topics, whether it's sports, entertainment, but they're not primarily focused on black topics. And the things that makes us different is that we are taking it from a historical aspect. So while promoting current events, we're still going to be giving a historical tie-in to whatever we're talking about. So we're going to be spreading history and current events. That's what's going to make us different, and that's why we're needed.
We come with receipts. That's the difference. We have receipts to back up what we're speaking on, okay?
Yes. Now we're going to segue into our first topic. Every week we come with a new episode of Beast Talk. We're going to start out with our pet peeves of the week. So we'll be right back with our pet peeves of the week. Yo, we're back with Beast Talk. We're going to get right into our pet peeves of the week with my girl Just Jill taking it away. What's your pet peeve of the week?
Oh, man, my pet peeve of the week, man. I guess it's because it's the holiday season and I've just been seeing a little bit more of it than usual. But one of my biggest pet peeves is people that glorify good deeds. Like they have to post it on social media, like of them giving money to homeless or them, doing something for the homeless or something like that. Like any type of good deed that has to be recorded and then put on social media. It just irks my nerves. It really grinds my gears. Like I don't get what's the point of that. And the only reason I say that is because I'm a person that is involved in a lot of community service. I take the time out of my day to do different type of community service activities, whether it's helping out with the youth in high school or giving back to the homeless. I do free haircuts for the homeless around Thanksgiving and around Christmas and around New Year's. But you don't ever see me posting these things. You feel me? Like you don't ever see me just making sure somebody records me while I'm cutting the homeless hair, so y'all make sure that y'all can see me make a post saying, oh look, I cut the homeless hair today. Like it's not even that serious. If you're gonna do something, do it out the kindness of your heart because it's the right thing to do. If you're gonna give somebody that's homeless money, just do that. Like you don't have to post it on social media. I don't know what the artist's name was, but it really bothered me when he went to a whole bunch of homeless people and threw money at them as if he was in a strip club. I don't know what artist. I can't even think of the artist's name right now. It's somebody in Atlanta. But I don't get, what's the purpose of that? Why do you have to record that? I don't, what's the purpose? Like, I get you got the money. I get that you're trying to help out the homeless, but why you got to record you throwing money like throwing money on the ground like these homeless people are strippers? Like, you could have literally just gave them however much money you was gonna give them a piece, and then it'd been done with it. Like, it's just too much. People glory, like, the social media is a gift and a curse, honestly, and y'all are using it as a curse in that sense. I hate that shit. It gets on my nerves.
Well, now we know your pet peeve of the week.
Sheesh.
All right, now my pet peeve of the week, since we just got done with Christmas, my pet peeve of the week is kids in malls during the Christmas holiday. Christmas holiday, Black Friday, whatever it is, I cannot stand kids in the mall. I see kids 4 and 5 years old running around, parents nowhere near them, just fucking everywhere, getting on my fucking nerves. I'm getting, headbutted in the kneecap, headbutted in the groin, kids running up to me, touching me, sticky, stinking, like.
That's probably why you sick right now.
It might fucking be. I cannot stand it, like. And then, I can't stand when people let their little toddlers walk around. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. No, move her the fuck out the way. Like, pick her the fuck up. It's fucking annoying. Like, that shit gets to me. It really fucking gets to me. Like,
shit.
Get your fucking child, get your litter of kids, and move the fuck out the way.
For
like,
real.
That's my pet peeve of the week.
Oh, God.
I cannot stand it. So, me and Jill actually have another pet peeve of the week
We
together.
do have a collective one.
Yes,
Woo!
a collective pet peeve of the week. So, like I said, me and Jill have been trying to work on this podcast for months now. We've been recording at home on laptops. We've tried to record with homemade microphones. We recorded in the bathroom at my house.
Yep.
We've recorded even at friends' houses and using their studio equipment. So our collective pet peeve of the week is, drumroll, mixing friends and business.
Yeah.
Me and Jill tried to record with friends and it just didn't work. You cannot mix friends with business. It doesn't work.
See, now this is where I have to disagree with you. I feel like it does work, but we just chose the wrong friends. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like at our age and what we're trying to do, I feel like we're established and we know what we want to do. A lot of people at our age don't know what the fuck they want to do yet.
True. We're very assertive in what we want.
Trying to work with people that are develop business relationships with people who don't even have business, like real businesses established yet, is gonna be like a.
My thing with friends and business is if
Just
I
be
come
professional.
be professional. If I come to you trying to get a service and I don't get that service, don't try to charge me again when I try to come to you to get my service fixed. It makes no fucking sense.
Especially when you fucked up.
Yes, like so.
Because being a business owner myself, I have a clothing line, but I also work 2 jobs. So there have been instances where I have been late on delivering items to customers in terms of their clothing. So what I do in order to compensate for me being tardy or me being late on that delivery, I'll usually give them a free shirt. That's what I'm saying. Like, because that's what you're supposed to do as a proper business owner. If you're not operating the right way, then you need to compensate those people, one, for their time wasted or anything like that. Like, you just nah. When you run a business, you got to do it the right way. Like, if you mess up, take ownership of of your faults and just own up and then make it up. Because you could be losing real consistent businesses. Because we recording every week now?
Every week.
That's a lot of money, baby. That's
Yep.
a lot of money.
Well, that concludes our pet peeves of the week. We'll be coming back to you with our hot topics of the week. All right, folks. We're back with our hot topics. So since it is the last week of 2016, we actually decided to do our hot topics a little bit different this week. We're actually going to give you some hot topics of the week. Then together we're going to do some of the biggest hot topics of 2016. So I'm going to let Jess Jill take it away with the hot topics of the week.
Oh, let's start off with the new, all that new stuff. Ooh, Serena Williams. She engaged to a white boy. Didn't she date Drake? She used to date Drake.
Drake and Common, and now she's engaged to the co-founder of Reddit.
But that's a check, though. I can't even hate. That's a check.
I'm still shocked because Serena is very pro-black. She's very,
but she's also very cultured. She's bilingual. Well, not bilingual. She might speak more than one language. I know she speaks French. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, she's very cultured at the same time.
I'm just surprised that she's with a white guy because I really thought her and Common were going to work it out.
Probably not, honestly. I don't even know what Serena is like personally, but she gives me, I don't know, she gives me like, maybe she's aggressive. Maybe she's like me. You don't know, white guys like that. Like, they like that
Dominatrix type
that
shit.
dominant black woman type. For real, they really do. So maybe like she's like that, and that dude really likes it, and he can handle it. I don't think her and Drake's thing was serious.
I thought it was,
but I thought her and Common was a little more serious than Drake was.
They're actually really serious because I remember.
I don't take any Drake's relationship seriously. This is all a business plan for him. He ain't.
Common was still hanging out with Serena's mom even after they broke up. So
really?
They had to have some type of.
Common's sister actually follows me on Twitter. I don't know what her name is, but she follows me.
Well, shout out.
Not his sister, not his sister, his daughter. His daughter follows
Shout out to Common's daughter. Hope she listens to Beast Talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a link to her. Let's see. What's next? What's the dude's name? His name is Alexis Ohanian. I'm sorry, but he's white, so we're not. I'm sorry, we're just not gonna spare that much light on him. I'm sorry. Betty White. The next thing, Betty White. Okay, so all these white folks been dying in 2016. Slick at the end of the year. So these white folks going crazy. All these little celebrities that's been dying, they don't know how to act. So Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher just died, right?
Yeah, a day after each other.
Yeah. So after that. These folks done created a GoFundMe for Betty White. They done already raised like $8,000.
Yeah.
Trying to protect her. Now listen to this. This is why they made the GoFundMe to protect her from dying in 2016.
Sorry, white people. White privilege does not protect you from dying. Like
what the fuck? How is $8,000 gonna keep her from dying? First
I don't
of all,
know. She's like 95.
She's like 90. She might die by the end of this year while y'all playing. Y'all better stop talking.
She's a step away from having a stroke.
She really is. And like, look, no disrespect to Betty White. Like, if she died today, I'm not gonna shed a tear or feel bad about it because she's lived a full life. She's literally almost 100. Like, come on, bruh. Like, y'all doing the most, bruh. Y'all doing the most. All right, speaking of, I think I spoke on it earlier, but Drake and J-Lo are together. Ooh, it's about to be some good ass Latin music coming out this summer. That's all y'all need to know.
I feel like it's a publicity stunt.
Hell yeah, it's a publicity stunt. You ain't figured Drake out yet?
I mean, like, J-Lo's like 50. She's all dried up. What can Drake do with her? He said he wants a family.
He ain't doing nothing with her. He trying to make some music, some good Latin music.
She's sterile.
He already stepped into the reggaeton, the little not reggaeton, but what is it? The island music, whatever you want to call that. He stepped into that last year. So this year he's about to get into the Latin thing. That's why he got J-Lo to back him up.
No comment.
And it's about to be some bangers. Get ready for the summertime. Y'all know Drake stay with the hits. Y'all can hate him all you want to, but the man makes great music.
So I know you love sports. Tell me about this Ice Cube. He's trying to create a 3-on-3 league for retired NBA players. What do you think about that?
Actually, that was actually new to me. When you sent that to me, I didn't even get a chance to look that up yet. I didn't even know Ice Cube was going to do that. But if he is doing that, that's probably going to be very entertaining. I want to see.
I think it's going to be very profitable.
Yeah, it is. I want to see some retired NFL players and NBA players playing this stuff because there's some NFL players that can actually ball. So I want to see.
Yeah,
I want to see. Is it going to be like a summer thing?
I don't know if it's going to be a summer thing or a TV show but I know that he's trying to develop it. And Ice Cube stays trying to get a check. So.
Ice Cube, I'm with it. Ice Cube 3-on-3, I'm with it. When I start dunking again, hit me up, Ice Cube, because y'all gonna need that show.
Okay. So the other day, Trey Songz was at a concert in Detroit, and I want to say that they cut his mic off too early, and he went fucking ham. He started throwing the speakers, throwing the microphone, started doing everything. So he got arrested, and
he assaulted an officer. But Trey might not be getting out of jail.
No, he already got out. No. This is a fucking thing.
He might be doing some time.
So when Trey Songz got out of jail, there was these girls like outside of the jail with signs and letting go fucking doves. Like he might have been Michael Jackson or somebody. I'm like, it's Trey Songz. Like what? I don't really get it.
Okay, so I've seen Trey Songz perform live, and that was back in like 2009, and I was impressed. I ain't gonna lie, he did.
He came to Athens, didn't he?
Yeah, he had UGA.
But I'm saying Trey Songz can sing if he does not dance. If he just stands there and sings, he actually got a pretty nice voice.
Yeah, he can.
But I'm saying he's not.
He ain't done nothing recent though.
Yeah,
I guess he's just stressed because he ain't done nothing recent. He ain't popping this year. 2016 was not the year of Trey.
I don't know.
Definitely wasn't. So that's probably why he was upset. All these artists are so fucking sensitive. They are so sensitive.
Are you so sensitive?
Jesus Christ, they so sensitive.
I don't know, but moving right along. So Cardi B is leaving the cast of Love and Hip Hop New York.
Upgrade.
She said it has nothing to do with the pay or Mona, but reports are saying that she does have a recurring role on BET's Being Mary Jane.
What? She getting that real money now?
She's probably going to get a real check, so that's probably going to, I'm sure that just helps her further her decision to leave. And she's actually the breakout star of the show, so she doesn't really need the show anymore.
And even though I don't watch any of those shows,
that is how you come up. You go on a reality show, you make your money, then you leave and you go on to bigger and better things. Like, that's how you do it. But
they even said her mixtape was good.
Right, like she can actually spit a little bit, but like that's my problem with reality shows. These people get on there for years and years and years and years. You're supposed to make your money, leave, and go on to bigger and better things. I don't know why the fuck I cannot say bigger and better things. The reality show is
supposed to be the exposure or just the introduction of who you are. Yeah. You're not supposed to like make a career off of reality TV because you don't want people in your business like that all the time.
Exactly.
Like, shout out to Cardi B. She from where she started on to where she's at now, like it's complete and total 360. Like it's crazy. I don't think that she should have got her teeth fixed. I feel like she let the pressures of Hollywood and all that other stuff get to her.
Like the girl from 3LW who got her teeth fixed. I'm getting a little tighter, broken promises. I remember her. Like I don't know why they always get their teeth fixed. It's crazy.
Oh man, I don't know why she did it, but she shouldn't have did that. But I mean, since like she's gonna have a lot of good opportunities come her way because she's very entertaining.
Yeah,
I would give her that. She's entertaining. Like she's naturally funny.
Funny as fuck.
For real. So I
need to have her on the podcast.
Shout out to her. What? I wish we can. I hope we can get her one day. But shout out to you, Cardi B, for leveling up on these hoes. For real.
Yes. So moving right along, Beyonce's mom, Tina Knoll, liked a comment. She liked to comment on a video of Jennifer Hudson was singing at the Oscars a few years ago, and Beyonce's mom liked the comment when a fan was saying Jennifer Hudson can't sing. What do you think about that?
Nah, that's a lie. Jennifer Hudson can sing. She just sings very loud.
She yells. She doesn't sing.
But she can still sing. You know she can sing.
No, I think there's a difference.
You don't think she can sing?
No.
Really?
She can hold a note.
Shit, she can sing to me.
There's a difference between yelling and singing.
She's powerful, but she's
being powerful doesn't mean anything if you don't got any pain or passion behind it or any feeling.
She don't have range to you?
She can yell. That's range, yes. Like, she yells. But Beyonce's mom retracted the like and said that it was an accident. And
I mean, coming from Beyonce's mom, I can understand it because, I mean, shit, you're comparing. I mean, Beyonce can sing, so I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know. To me, Jennifer Hudson sounds great. She is just loud, very loud.
As fuck.
Very, very loud.
I guess she's not coming on the podcast one day.
Guess not. I just want to know if you really lost that weight, Jennifer. If it was really Weight Watchers and like an actual trainer, because it looks like it is, girl. And I want to commend you for that. But if it isn't, or congratulate you for that. But if it isn't,
send me a surgeon.
Yeah, actually, let us know who your surgeon is, girl, because these folks out here want to know how you did it. I think you did it naturally though, because it looks natural to me, honestly.
Not the way their head moving left and right.
What? She ain't got no loose skin though.
True.
Her head just big. Shit, that's just what happens.
All right, so Tiny and T.I. have filed for divorce. What do you think about that?
Shit, Tiny, you finally, Tiny. You thought marrying him was gonna make him change? Why? I don't know why. Like, girl, what?
Tiny been doing her thing too, dipping it low and spreading it wide.
Hey, they both do their thing. I don't know why they even got married to begin with. If she's filing for divorce, I don't know if it's for like financial reasons at this point. But girl, you've been riding with him. You done took charges for him. You done went to jail for him. You done like. So you divorced him for what? For money? Or you just sick and tired?
I think she's just sick and tired.
She's just sick and tired?
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Shit, because how old is she? Older than him?
Yeah, I'm going to say she's like 40 now. Probably 40.
Okay, and T.I.'s in his what?
He's like 36, 37 probably.
Dang, T.I. should be done with this shit by now. He's still cheating on her and stuff. He ain't... Like,
no, I think it actually stemmed from the Mariah Carey...
That whole... him being with...
Floyd,
her being with Floyd?
At the Mariah Carey party.
And because... And
Tiny
you know why
lied.
it struck him
Tiny
up?
lied.
Because Floyd's richer than him.
True.
That hurt his feelings for real.
He knows Floyd probably beat his ass.
See, if she was with like some regular ass nigga that wasn't richer than T.I., he wouldn't have no feelings about it. But because Floyd is richer than him, and then they actually fight or some shit. They had like passes.
I don't know. They had like a yeah. They were in like
T.I.
a little...
T.I. is trail. Let me you swing on the
Bank
undefeated.
it.
Boy, Atlanta boy. These folks don't give a fuck, boy. Man, I'm telling you, boy. But yeah, it's about time. It's been a long time coming, T.I. and Tiny. I expected that. I did watch your show, a few episodes, and I actually liked it. So
I do too. And actually, VH1 was saying that the show might be canceled if they're not going to be together. But the show
was actually decent.
Based on T.I.'s rap shit, you would never think that T.I. was so involved in his kid's life, but he actually is. Like, he's actually an amazing father.
Yeah, he is, and I want to continue seeing that. So hopefully they don't cancel the show. Honestly, because of the divorce, they can just do different locations.
Yeah, true.
I mean, shit, it's okay.
All right, well, that concludes our Hot Topics of the week. We'll be coming back with the Hot Topics and the biggest stories of 2016. What up, what up, what up? We're back with the year ends hot topics. We're going to cover some of the biggest stories of 2016. I'm going to let Jill start it off.
Let's start it off with the shout out of the year, pimp of the year, petty queen of the year, black queen of the year, Blac Chyna, baby.
Y'all can
Blac
just see
Chyna.
this fucking sweat dripping down Jill's.
It's hot in here, look. It's just hot, all right? And I'm a little tipsy, so that's a little extra. But Blac Chyna, look, baby girl, shout out to you, okay? Like, the execution in what you did this year was flawless, okay? You win.
You really
win. You win. You literally had your baby daddy literally started talking to your best friend's, or not best friend, but your good friend's little sister. You held that. You held that passion and that anger. You kept it in. You didn't whoop her ass and just show out and be ratchet about it. You kept it in. You held it. You found her brother. You fucked her brother. Then you had a baby by him. My God, girl, get your check. Get your check, girl. Get your check and continue to get your check, because now you rich forever. You got a Kardashian baby. You rich forever. You good. She good.
She did the damn thing. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that,
God
but
damn, she need to start teaching classes for real.
she
came from what? Miami?
Yeah, I think she's a stripper.
What strip club in Miami? What is it? What's
Diamonds?
the name? The King of Diamonds.
King of Diamonds, yeah.
King of Diamonds to Kardashian baby girl. That's a come up.
Yeah,
You
I
got to
mean,
check for the rest of your life. And the baby's name is Dream. That sound like a fucking
Stripper
pillow.
name.
That sound like a pillow brand or a comforter sheet. That sound like a lot of stuff you can sell. So Dream Kardashian girl, make your money off of Dream.
All right. One of the next biggest stories of the year was Beyonce's Lemonade album. What'd you think about that, Jill?
I think Beyonce's Lemonade album was one of the best albums of the year. Visually, yes, it's the best album of the year. Visually, the best visual
It
album
looked like
of
a
the
fucking
year.
movie. Like
It was amazing. I didn't
had
think
black
that
women out there swinging baseball bats and doing the little leg dance, getting in formation, everything.
I honestly didn't think that she could top self-titled the way that she dropped it and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But she did. Like, damn.
I don't even know
Beyonce
what-
is our Michael Jackson. If y'all don't accept that shit, she's our generation's Michael Jackson. If y'all don't accept that, y'all haters.
I really don't
honestly.
even know what she can do next.
I don't know. Like, how could
I
she
told
top
somebody
herself?
I think she's gonna top herself by making a free Netflix account and giving everybody a Netflix password and username and drop her album on Netflix. Like that's the only thing you can do next. And if Beyonce does hear this and takes my idea, I need 10%. I need 10% of that. I need 10% of that.
Oh man.
All right. So one of the next biggest stories of the year was.
You don't want to talk about Beyonce more? What? I'm surprised.
I mean, one of the next biggest stories of the year was Kanye's hospitalization, and they're saying that has something to do with his wife Kim Kardashian being robbed in Paris. What do you think about that?
I think that is true. I do think Kanye suffers from some type of mental illness. I don't know. I'm not going to diagnose him.
We're not doctors.
Yeah, we're not doctors. I'm not going to diagnose him, but I do think that he has. I do think that event triggered something in him on top of around the anniversary of his mother
Yeah, his mom
dying and
dying.
stuff like that. I still don't feel like he's dealt with that or grieved properly in the right way, but also there is no time limit on grief. Trust me, I know. So
I don't get why
pray for
people.
Kanye.
I don't get why people always say, "Oh, Kanye's going crazy. Kanye's going crazy."
He's been crazy.
Kanye's been crazy since his mom was living. I don't think he's crazy. I just think he handles his
He's
situation.
passionate.
He's
Shit.
passionate about his music, but not only that. But when Kanye's mom was living, that's when he said the George Bush comment on the national
He did.
telecast for Hurricane Katrina. That's when he got mad because he didn't win the Grammy for Best New Artist against Maroon 5 and Adam Levine. Like he's been going off since day one. But my thing is, as long as Kanye delivers quality music, I could give two fucks what Kanye does.
You're right. I don't care. Kanye, keep dropping good albums. Somebody said, who was it that said? Oh no, that might have been Kid Cudi that might have said something about the life of Pablo being like not that good or something.
I mean,
like that, or
The Life of Pablo to me.
was it J. Cole that was like whatever album?
I don't know, man. The Life of Pablo to me wasn't bad. It wasn't his greatest album, but The Life of Pablo to me is the
still
life
good.
of. Yeah, it was actually good. It's actually
Yeah,
ranked.
it was a lot
It's
better
actually
than I
it's actually
expected.
ranked on almost every Critics Year End list. It to me, it's like the culmination of all his previous albums into one. You get a little bit of, College Dropout, a little bit of Late Registration, a little bit of Graduation, a little bit of 808s. Like you get a little bit of everything. So
And he put some people on. What was it like he threw Designer on that track
and
stuff
Chance the
like that.
Rapper.
Yeah,
Chance the Rapper wrote Waves, came out, and Chance got what, 8,
Chance
9
is
Grammy
blessed.
nominations.
You are blessed, homeboy. Shout out to you.
Yeah, I mean, as long as Kanye is putting out quality music and he gets the help that he needs, shout out to him.
Just stay on your medicine, Kanye. Stop it. Stop trying to not take your pills. You need them. Just
Me
keep taking
personally,
them.
I think that Kanye might have a mental illness, but I think that when
That's what
Kanye's mom was living, she might have kept that in control, or Kanye might already know that he has a mental illness, but he might have just stopped taking his meds once his mom died. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't. We really don't. But I'm still gonna pray for you, Kanye. Continue to make great music. If you're gonna still drop that collab album with Drake, please do it soon.
I don't see them working together because they're too much
do.
alike. But Kanye to me is like a musical genius. Drake to me is a pop star.
Exactly.
just
That's
can't
why the
see it.
album's gonna be great.
I know. I'd rather see Watch the Throne too, but I don't think Jay's gonna go for that anymore.
I don't know if him and Jay's are so.
Moving right along, the next biggest story of the year was Donald Trump winning the presidency against Hillary Clinton.
Fuck Trump.
I really don't have anything to say about that. I mean, Hillary Clinton walked out there kind of cocky, like she had the shit.
did.
Donald Trump stuck to his guns, did what he did best, and white people voted for him.
Look.
I don't get how white women still voted for him. How someone can be blatantly sexist, blatantly racist, blatantly a bigot, and blatantly is my favorite word, so it's gonna be coming to you live every week. Blatantly, like I really don't get how people can really vote for
Because
this
this
man.
country is blatantly racist. That's
Yeah,
why.
true.
Shit. Really. The only comment I have on Donald Trump is if you in the military right now, or if you think on planning on joining the military, don't do it right now. Don't do it right now. You should have did it while Obama was in. Don't do it right now because we are gonna go to war. Don't think we're not about to go to war. Pay attention. Watch the news. That's all I got. That's all I have to say to y'all. Russian ambassador was killed about a couple weeks ago. We supposed to back Turkey due to NATO. Trump talking about fuck NATO. Well, World War III's about to happen. So look, pay attention, y'all. If you in the military, pay attention.
Yeah, moving right along. Shout out to Kim Kardashian. The next story comes...
Shout out?
Yeah,
For what? What's she
Shout
doing?
out to Kim Kardashian. The next story kind of took me by surprise. When Kanye's album, The Life of Pablo, came out, there was a song called Famous where he disrespected Taylor Swift in the song. Taylor Swift said that she did not know anything about the verse. She didn't give approval of it. And Kanye recorded Taylor Swift and exposed her for being a liar. Now, Taylor Swift... You really tried to lie on my boy Kanye. You tried to backdoor him. You are the Cyrus Beam of music. You are sneaky. You are condescending. But you can't outsmart Olivia Pope. You can't, no matter how hard you try. And it came out that she was a liar. And I don't even fuck with the Kardashians like that. But Kim exposed her.
I ain't gonna lie, I do remember.
And Taylor Swift still hasn't said shit about it.
and
It's
she
like 6
hasn't.
months later. She's been in fucking hiding.
What was it, like the snake emoji shit?
Yeah, like they were reading her the filth on Instagram. Taylor Swift has not spoken on that issue
Oh no,
yet.
she's not gonna speak on it because she's gonna put it in her album. Because what? That's how she's gonna make her music.
Taylor
I mean,
Swift
that's how
is
she's
the
gonna make her money.
epitome of white privilege and America's sweetheart. She plays this innocent act, and all she does is talk about her relationships. But if it's a black woman, they're called a hoe. But Taylor Swift's talking about the same thing.
Taylor Swift is girl. You whatever, girl. You ain't.
She's Cyrus
You can't
Beam.
sing better than Carrie Underwood, in my opinion. So I don't care.
And I'm not even gonna get into that.
And you can't dance, girl. Stop trying to dance.
And
Stop it.
And stop trying to appropriate black culture.
For real.
Moving right along, the next biggest story of the year was Prince and Muhammad Ali dying. What do you think about that? We lost two greats in 1 year.
Man, that was tough, man. I know my mom took the Prince death a little bit heavy. She was a big Prince she was a big Prince fan and stuff like that.
Purple rain, purple.
But yeah, she took that heavy. I hate that he had to go so soon. It's kind of like he was gone too soon. Kind of like Michael. You
Yeah.
know, like just like why? Like I feel like they had more.
I think that people with the most money have the most problems. They often don't speak on it, or they often go
Yeah.
overlooked. But there was something deep down in there that we don't know about. Something that made him use those drugs. I remember a week before he died, he was in Atlanta performing at the Fox Theater. He was going back home, and something happened on the plane where they had to do an immediate landing. And I don't know, man. It's just it was tough. And the Muhammad Ali to me, that was a tough one because I am a sports fan, and when I see the athletes of today, I know that they would not put their entire career on the line like Muhammad Ali did to stand up
Yeah.
for black
They
lives.
definitely not doing that right now. Not in this day and age. Like there might be an athlete. Like the only person I can compare it to is Colin Kaepernick, honestly. Because every other athlete is so scared of their money being taken away, and y'all can't be scared of that. Like
Yeah.
y'all, we have to, as athletes, especially black athletes, we run that market.
Yeah,
and y'all
there used
can't
to be there used to be a time when black athletes like Muhammad Ali and Jim Brown would walk away from the biggest game at the time just to stand up for black
For real.
For Black lives.
Yeah.
And for
you gotta
Black
get
rights.
back to that. Like, y'all
Exactly.
gotta stop caring about that check, especially the ones that are like just super multi-millionaires. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
So moving right along to our last hot topic of the year, which is going to segue us into the Black issue of the week, is the movie Fences. Now, my reaction to the movie Fences was amazing. The acting was phenomenal. Denzel did an amazing job directing, and it really highlights the relationships between Black fathers and their sons. So I really want to just get your take on it. What do you think about the movie Fences?
Fences was a phenomenal film. Anybody that is Black and has a father, even if you don't have a father that's in your life, go watch the movie Fences. It's an amazing movie about the relationship between a man and his son.
Yeah, it's amazing. And without giving away too much of the movie, we're going to segue this into the
Black issue of the week.
into the Black issue of the week. So we'll be right back with the Black issue of the week. All right. We're back with the Black issue of the week. The Black issue of the week this week is the relationship between Black men and their sons. It's based off the movie Fences. So first, I'm going to let Jess Jill give us a little summary of the movie Fences, so that way we can get right into the Black issue of the week.
Okay, Fences. Basically, I'm gonna try to keep it as brief as possible. Fences is about. It was set in about the late 50s, early 60s. It's about a Black working father. He worked at He was a trash man. He
Came home every single
came home
week.
every day. Came home every week. Left his check on the counter. Bought a bottle of gin and started talking. Shooting. Just talking, joning with his friend. And he was really hard on his sons. He had two sons. He had an older son and a younger son. Really hard on the one that played sports. What was Denzel's name? Denzel's name was Troy. The youngest son was Corey. The other one was Lion, I think.
Yeah, Lion.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they it was just basically the struggle of him, I guess, trying to figure out who he was later, I guess, in
later
life.
in life.
Yeah, like trying to find himself. It's kind of like he lost himself because he became so routine in his, just providing for his family type thing. And
the thing that was unique to me is Corey, the youngest son, he was of adolescent age, which was, he's probably like 17.
Yeah.
So we see Corey trying to find himself and find his way in life and
please his father.
All the while he's trying to please his father, but he's trying to find out who he is and what he is. But ironically, we see Denzel Washington character Troy trying to find out who he is at the same time. It's like he's going through his own metamorphosis, and through that metamorphosis, he starts to cheat on his wife and have an offspring outside of the marriage. But the dynamic between Troy and Corey is so unique because it's reminiscent of Black men and their fathers today. Oftentimes, we see Black men be stereotyped as absentee fathers. Nevertheless, society and the media does not portray Black men as being in the households.
And that's
So
true.
we're always talking about the absentee father without talking about the father that is present. So the relationship between fathers that are present and the sons that are there is not always this utopian perfect
it's not.
relationship.
Definitely isn't.
So in the movie,
Yeah.
like in the movie, we see Corey trying to live up to Troy. No matter what Corey wants to do, he's always trying to please his father. And it's reminiscent of my relationship with my father and my friends' relationships with their fathers. Growing up, I knew so many Black boys that did not want anything to do with sports, but they were still playing sports because they wanted to make their fathers happy. They would go out there and risk their lives on the field to do something that they did not want to do to make their fathers happy. So I don't know why Black boys are so scared to speak up to their fathers. I think it has something to do with
just being a Black man. I feel like you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
You're not being a Black man or being a Black boy, whatever you want to call it. Growing up, you're not allowed to fuck up. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to make the
because
same
you're already
mistake.
Black, first of all.
Yeah, you already have two strikes against you.
you're black and you're a male, and
Yep.
the society's going to look at you at the, you're the least common denominator. So at the greatest, you're already at the lowest point. You're at the lowest point. So it's
You're starting from the bottom already.
So in the Black household, you have this hierarchy that you must respect. The Black father provides, and the Black mother cleans and cooks, and she keeps the household together, but the Black father must not be disrespected.
Yep.
If you have an issue, you go to the Black mother.
Yep.
So it's like the relationship between the Black father and the Black son is almost not there, even when they're in the household, because you can't You can't be free. You can't tell your father what you want to be. You
can't talk about your feelings. You can't talk about what makes you feel a certain type of way.
You can't talk about anything.
You're not really allowed to feel anything because you got to suck up everything.
Right, and you can't show any type of passion, pain, or emotion. Yeah, because
anything that's seen as weak.
Yeah, and that's a whole other topic. But anything that's deemed as weak coming from a black male is considered homosexual.
Yep. Yep,
so,
and that's
like,
a whole different topic for another day.
It's like, don't start that pussy shit. Don't be no fucking faggot.
Don't be a crybaby.
Yeah, like
this, that. Yeah.
But from an early age, black boys are taught by their fathers not to cry, not to show any type of weakness.
Emotion. Nope.
I see black dudes out there cussing out their 4 and 5-year-old sons because they're crying. Nigga, it's a fucking baby.
Yep.
That's what they fucking do.
Trust me, I know.
Eat, sleep, shit, and cry. That's all they do.
Trust me, I know.
So it's like, I don't even know how that relationship can be repaired, but in the movie we see that the son, Corey, eventually he can't take it anymore, so he just leaves home and he joins the military and he doesn't come back until his father ends. But it's like, I think it's very interesting. I think it's very interesting the relationship between black men and their fathers, because again, we are always hearing about the relationship that's not there, the ones that are not in the household pertaining to the black fathers, that we never talk about the ones that are there.
Yep, and that was that movie showed it showed something. Y'all gotta go see that movie. Please go see it.
Yes. Now, we know we're a little brief on the Black Issue of the Week, but we're going to transition right into our Black History of the Week. So we'll be back next with our Black History topic of the week.
Yeet.
All right. We're back with our Black History topic of the week. So a few weeks ago, the Golden Globe nominations came out, and it's the first time in history that 3 women of color have been nominated for a Golden Globe in the category of Best Actress in a Comedy and or Musical. Tracee Ellis Ross was nominated for, I always want to say fucking Girlfriends. It's not Girlfriends.
It should have been, though.
Tracee Ellis Ross was nominated for Blackish. Issa Rae was nominated for Insecure, and Michelle Rodriguez was nominated for Jane the Virgin. Now, like I said, this is the first time in history that 3 women of color have been nominated, let alone 2 African-American women. So shout out to them. The last African-American woman to win this category was in 1983 when Debbie Allen won for the TV show Fame. 1983.
Wow. Think of how many good shows have come out since 1983. Just think on how many good black shows have come out since 1983 in that category. The comedy, what was it, comedy section?
Yeah.
Jesus, wow, that's so sad.
Yeah, so I don't know, I hope that Issa Rae wins because this is her first time, but I kind of want my girl Tracee Ellis Ross to win, but I don't know. I think that, all of the actresses in that category are amazing. I hope that one of the women of color do win because there needs to be more representation across the awards committee when it comes to not just nominating women of color, but letting them win. Not just letting them win, but they deserve to fucking win.
Who do you feel is the underdog, Issa or Tracee?
I really feel like with Issa Rae's show being so hot that Tracee Ellis Ross is the underdog. But Tracee Ellis Ross, just off of GP, she deserves to win.
She does deserve to win. I just want Issa to win.
Yeah.
Because that show was really good. Not saying that Tracee, that Blackish is just as good, just as great, but Issa's show was really good.
Speaking of the show, let's tell the viewers a little bit about the HBO show Insecure that Issa Rae not only writes, not only directs, not only creates, but not only co-stars in, but she stars in and shit. I mean, this really hasn't been done by a black woman. I want to say almost ever. Like, we see a lot of people in the 90s.
HBO
at that. Like, we see a lot of people like
premium.
Kelsey Grammer and stuff like that, have their shows, but the show Insecure, why do you think it's needed for black women?
I believe that Insecure is needed for black women because it shows just a regular, late 20s, early 30s women, just a black woman, a regular smegular, degular, I guess that's what you call it. A regular black woman just trying to find her way. I like the fact that she was a cheater. She cheated. Spoiler alert, she cheated on her boyfriend in the episode, so I like that. It just shows a different side of the black women.
True. I just think the show's needed because it really highlights the ups and downs that black women go through when trying to find themselves. But I really hope that everyone takes the time to, watch the show and view it because it's amazing. But we really want to shout out everybody for listening to our first episode. Again, we'll be coming to you every single week with a new episode of Beast Talk. This your boy T. Brad.
And this your girl, Just Jill. Also, we're going to be leaving y'all with the musical highlight of the week. The artist will be Young Jay. You can look him up on SoundCloud. We'll post the link on top of the SoundCloud link underneath and everything like that. The song is called Struggle. So you guys just check that out. Every week we'll be doing that.
Yes, every week at the end of the show, we'll be highlighting local talent from Athens and Atlanta. So, shout out to Young Jay. Thank you all for listening.
Yeah. Yo, Zeke in that motherfucker, man. Zeke in that bitch, man. LA Squad shit. Shout out to Plug.
Ain't no robbers, ain't no rollers, ain't no motherfucking bender, yeah. I know some niggas from the motherfucking bricks, yeah. I know some niggas out here steady hitting licks, yeah. That's what you get when you were brought up in them trenches. Ain't no robbers, ain't no rollers, ain't no motherfucking benders, yeah. Since a youngin' was a victim to this street shit. Peep this, take this, I was hungry on some street shit. Mama always told me she knew that I had potential. So now I just sit back and clear my mind and instrumentals, clear my mental. 21, but the heart of a vet. I can't take no disrespect, better have on the vest. They ain't gon' help you cause the sniper rifle aimed at your neck. Purpose driven, money mission on the road to success. These niggas flexing like they got it, boy, I swear they both flex. What you know about them nights in the beat with roaches? Mama had a low check, but it was 3 of us, nigga. Only thing on my mind kept me from pulling the trigger. Bitches flexing, keep your circle small, only have a few. You working with the pigs, got the swine flu. I was taught to stay solid, never fold. Yeah. And watch when you fucking with these silly hoes. I know some niggas from the motherfucking bricks, yeah. I know some niggas out here steady hitting licks, yeah. That's what you get when you were brought up in them trenches. Ain't no robbers, ain't no rollers, ain't no motherfucking benders, yeah. I know some niggas from the motherfucking bricks, yeah. I know some niggas out here steady hitting licks, yeah. That's what you get when you were brought up in them trenches. Ain't no robbers.